had flying about above me. I'll just do the tweeter nonsense as usual. Hold on, do you know what? Will it matter? You can have a lovely. I can. Okay. I am the live. Twitch.tv/b-e-b-o-b. What an interesting thing to show me, Twitter. Thank you very much for that. I looked over at my trending tab, and what's trending? Summer Game Fest, the Nazis. What? Fucking hell, man. Zero chill. Go. Oops, I paused the idle camera on the butt. Anyway, that is a nice chocobo, sir. Which reminds me, my chocobo is nowhere to be found. Don't have any points for you. That one. Nope, I do not. Fran, what are you doing now? There we go. That'll do. Let it be gone. A solemn expression on his face. It's a slap. Damn it. An urgent message arrived from Estinian in your absence. He bid you come at once to Steel Vigil. It would seem Nidhogg is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears you've not fully become master of the dragon within you, and yet we are racing against time. Fear will have no choice but to do a battle to the best of your current abilities, and without the dragon mail I promised. Let us away. Stinian must know the full truth of Ferndale, lest he fall to the Great Worm seduction. Okie dokie then. This way. That way. No, maybe. It's up there. North. Whoops. Pardon me, sorry. Oof. Oh, for goodness sake. Why, hiccups, why? Ah. Okay. Okie dokie. Hey, buddy. work, I have waited long for this day. You who fancy yourself an Azure Dragoon, the man whose cause you have taken for your own is a coward. What? You who fancy yourself an Azure Dragoon, so that's me he's talking to. The man whose cause you have taken for your own is a coward. He relinquished the power of the dragon of his own volition and watched Ferndale burned. Do you not think it ironic I was chosen as your Dragoon, I, an orphan who was not of value, to protect an Ishgard? I suppose I must give thanks, for it was the I that revealed to me the truth, a truth so damning as to undo a lifetime of trust. I loved you as a father, I can ill forgive you for Ferndale. As I understand it, you've kept even Archbishop in the dark regarding the missing eye. Do you mean to take your shame to your grave? Shwink. But I waste my breath. Prepare yourself, old man, for I shall lay waste to all things you hold dear. Once I finish with you, I shall do what no Azure Dragoon has succeeded in doing. I shall claim Nidhogg's head. Calm yourself. Your rage renders you vulnerable to the dragon's influence. And you? I had found kindred. Someone beside whom I could fight the Great Worm. It was a heavy heart that I relinquished that dream. Your affection for this coward has rendered you deaf to your own destiny. Very well. One day cross lances. That we would one day cross lances was inevitable from the moment of our first meeting. As we shall now find out who is the Eye's true chosen. There can be only one. Except there is literally two right now, but ignore that. Here, butter. Oh shit! I forgot I've got my dot now. Let's be a dick to Estinian and slow him down. Oh shit. Get out of there, you bastard. Come on, Estinian. Get out of there. Here! I am undone. Feeble creature, dost thou desire power? Look to thine anger and thy hatred. It's there that thou shalt find it. Almighty Nidhogg, Lord of Dragons. Grant unto me thy blood that I might be granted claws and fangs wherewith to rend thine enemies. Boo. Estinian, can you stop doing that? Well, I guess technically this is the first time, but... Damn it. This is impossible. It cannot be. Get fucked. forgive me. I failed you once again. I'm fine, Dermot. Somewhat shaken, but otherwise whole of body. Suffice it to say, I have much to reflect upon. Let us return to the observatorium. No. As long as it takes me there. The soul of the Dragoon shines with unbound radiance. Of course you don't take me down. Of course you just... Yes, I am taking a shortcut. No, I don't care. Shiver, bastards. That way. Oops, I got stuck. Sure is an awkwardly long drive. If only someone had took me with them when they went down there, would have been real nice of them. Wrestle. Dwagoon quests complete for now. When the being of darkness closed upon us, he appeared to me in the spitting image of Harddrive the Dragon's Eye, just as he is depicted in the Holy Scriptures. I thought that mayhap the years had taken a toll in my mind, but behold, the soul of Dragoon shines as it never did in all the years I bore it. It would seem you have achieved that which I thought impossible. You have awakened to the ability that none but the first Azure Dragoon possessed. Truly momentous achievement. I can still scarce believe you are able to summon the self-same Drachen mail worn by Harddrive. Think it had been sealed within the solar crystal all this time. I have borne witness to many and more wonders over the years, yet none compares to you, my young Dragoon. Could it be that you are the warrior of light? Mark not my mutterings. I am certain that it was your indomitable sense of justice that resonated with the spirit of the first Azure Dragoon, prompting him to bestow the armour upon you. Yes. That is doubtless what happened. As the being of darkness faded, so too did Nidhogg's aura subside, and now his kind have ceased their stirring. Whether this was compelled by your awakening, I cannot say. I suspect we'll learn the truth of it eventually. Stating, my dear boy, whatever becomes of him, he will ever be as a son to me. I pray that he is somewhere out there still, and he has not wholly forgotten the great man he once was. When that darkness brushed against me, that self-same torrent of emotion swept over me as those I had experienced 20 summers past. But there was something else beside. There was a voice, and it lamented the rift that divides dragons and men. You have come to comprehend what I speak in due time. Till then, Dermot, I pray that you will ever use your newfound strength in the name of justice. Justice. Yeah. Dragoon Age. Let's just place all this straight. Glamour, not a glamour. The other one. Armory. That's the one. Place an armory, place an armory. Keep it going, put it all in the armory. Just choke it all up for me. Nice and full. Oh, it gave me some materia as well. That's unexpected. And... Whoosh! Yeah. Stupid bunny people not able to wear helmets. Ah well, onward to the dungeon. That's a no bad item level, considering. Oh, there's also a dungeon I can unlock now. Oh no, one that I've already unlocked I can't queue for, that's what it is. What was it again? Wanderer's Palace, I can do the Wanderer's Palace now. Stand before dismal Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the greatest guardian house of the same name. None but authorised personnel may enter. Have a letter. A letter from Lord Portal. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel has scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Let us pray they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. Suggest you take a search there. Seek out a knight named Peramons. He should be able to assist you. Hey, how you doing? Would you feck off? Don't get any time for you. You and all. You and all. Fucking hell. Let's just pull all the mobs, Brian. Fuck off. Just that and that to replace. I got 2 no bad rings. I might have a wee trip to a vendorial type thing at one point. You're not going to make me do Aurum Vale again, are you? Imperial airship, I saw. Approach to the land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff's orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems. They seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail. I decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search your area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints to their owners. Time to find the friends. It's me. Everything sounding alright for your end, Beef? I think you're the only one that's here. Trying to avoid you, you wee scallywag. Cheers, buddy. I think I might gouge back. Get comfortable. Nice. So what's that? Are you on the final stage of the relic now? Or, well, sorry though. You already said it's the stage after the glow, isn't it? I can't help but feel this is a bit tedious. Ugh. I wonder where they are. Alright, Wedge. So cold, I want to go home. Help! Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones. Shut up, you daft onion. Dear you, thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice. When I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. That sounds like not my problem. Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure the pursuers away. It's me. Do you have it? Haven't had any success. Tracked in, Wedge. That's wonderful news. What of Biggs? I see. Well, that hardly surprises me that a big fellow went off as he did. For all that tongue lashing as he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I've nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west, with both Ida and Ishtola helping him out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, a big move over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. Memory serves, there should be an Asgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let's meet there. Okie dokie. There I hope was that Master Garland. Yee. After 5 years, thank goodness he's alive. Feeling better now. Let's go to your Monument Tower and wait for the chief. Nope. That away. Oops. Hello. I'm here to ransack your tower. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? I presume your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. Broth. How you feeling now then? Stay here as long as you need. Same goes to you, friend. 'Tis plain you have had a journey ahead of you. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. I'm fine now, thanks to you. I can't bear to think that Biggs is still alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heel. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and I'll be suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again. Do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't had the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, people have seen something. Oh. A Regadian gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. Sorry, but he did not come here. Let me think. Not to raise your hopes unduly, but there's a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth an investigation. I make a suggestion only because your friend seems like the selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Rum. Wow. I mean, what are we surveying? There isn't much here to survey. There we go. Whoops, I pressed the wrong buttons. Aye. Caught you try to sneak up, did I? Bastard. Watching you. we able to learn anything? Not in this area? Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure Garleans away from me. Where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? Up your buttocks! Can't give up, must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold. Must be someone this tower can help us. He must only tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who'll listen. In a hurry. Biggs' chance of survival grows slimmer by the moment. Turns out he just gouged up the stairs next to a fire. Alright, where are you, pal? Oh, I do so hate Ishgard. Aye, aye, aye. Ignith? Your friend lost in the wilderness, you say? He's not to be found around here in the vicinity of the Darkhold. It's possible he made for White Brim. To reach it, one must travel through a driven pass, the southern end of which lies north... What? The southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. Ah, right, okay, yeah, I get it, sorry. Well, I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit. It is surely better than winning in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs there. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Fucking screw gravity. This is when I pull everything and die. Nope. You're never gonna get me. Oh, it's a Stola. Hello. I'd orders to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Bonk. Damn it. It is well that you're here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. He does the right of it. He will perish if we delay. Then stop talking. Let me go. Press him, press him, press him. He's not alone. Kill them all! Oh. Less provoking, more pummeling if you would be so kind. Biggs, where in the fuck are you going? Ay, ay, ay. Silly beggar. Stay close to Biggs. Tell him to stay close to me, you fucking rat. More? Fuck off. Duty complete. Another moment and I would have... He's got the diarrhea. We must find shelter for him. And some bog roll. Monument, what you say? Very well, Eden and I shall burn there with all haste. Said I'll be happy to see Biggs Mudge again. I love reunions. What have you got for me? Shut up, onion. I cannot thank you enough, Dermot. The same goes for the rest of you. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. We're a family, are we not? Well, yes. It's just. I don't think I'd ever see him again. I owe the lot of you my life. You saved Wedge too. Dermot, I'm losing count of how many I owe you. So says my tongue not willing to speak words of goodness. God, it's good to see the two of you again. It's you! See, I do love Regaden's, because look at that. Even on his hands and legs, he was the height of Sid, who by all intent is tall for a hero. When Alphino told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with an area warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. Must have been awful. One thing I don't understand though, how did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flame should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss on horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by Ascians. Carry on, my wayward. We were bound and blindfolded, bundled into a cargo bay of a waiting airship. Can't really say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off to the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only a week. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we wouldn't like to leave again. So, risky as it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control, and thereby forced an emergency landing. In the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Awkward, silent laughter. If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That will have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You always weather resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Dermot, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. Yeah, that seems to be going around. There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. It's going to sound really ridiculous, right? But I've played McCoy for years. It feels really weird looking at what I know as my character and not seeing a big pink tail come out the back of it. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. We must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting for too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordana. It is as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east and then south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two of what will benefit our mission. Okie dokie then. Where did he? Just because I say the words doesn't mean I'm listening to what I'm saying. Feck off, mud puppy. Yep. Nope. Map in the realm. More donuts. I see a beefy. And his fancy new lancings. Meow. That's cute. I like how it's colour coordinated. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, no, yeah, no. No, yeah, yeah, no. Yeah, no. No, yeah, no. No, yeah. I want to see, can I do this? I think it's this one. Dang it, okay. Because it's there I can trade in the items, or is it in here? In one of these places I can trade in the items to get the augmented version of what I'm wearing. Ooh. How interesting. I think not. Nah. I guess I'll pass. Does this mean I have access to the... I do have good poetic gear. Ooh, it's 130 I'm level as well. God dang. Shoot dang, that looks good. Wish I could access to poetics. Just wear that all the way through the bloody next expansion. Well met friend, what brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you right? Your friends have been held captive at Castrum Sentry and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discover you, but that might prove difficult. Stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armoured patrols seen around the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly can get within 100 yards of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with greatest stealth. Aye, it's the good old-fashioned infiltration. Security so tight. How are we going to smuggle ourselves in? I have a mind to walk through the front door. The front door. Disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armour, and impeccable timing. It's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Yorzians would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I recommend you speak with Glowment. The fella's got a personal grudge against the Empire, and happens to know a deal about Castrum Centre besides. I've no doubt he'd want to be evade. He'd and I shall go reconnoiter Garlean activity in the stronghold. You know, just say do some recon. Jesus Christ. But not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had a chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready. Let us do this. Sometimes I wonder, Rita, are there even times where you're not enthused? Nope. I'm nothing if not enthused, Istola. You begin to remind me of Papalimo. Rightio. Well, enjoy. Oh, there's another dragoon. Enjoy another lovely eye cam for a moment while I go to the bathroom. Back shortly. That is a Marlborough. Jesus Christ, that's horrifying. Don't you love it when a hand sanitizer finds all the cuts in your hands you didn't know you had? Me too! Right. Is there a blue there? Is this me just unlocking the ability to dye clothes? Have I not been able to do that? You're actually... Hello. Joking. I maybe should have read the quest there. But I genuinely think this is just about being able to dye my gear. You there. Oh, Alice sent you. I suppose just ham to mention contract for Rowena. So I should be satisfied with my vintage gear. Time practical fill the shells, bringing adventures with tombstones by the bucket, but now, you damn divas are a fickle lot, and apparently none of you'll be caught dead in my stuff no more. Now I've got Rowena jumping down my throat, clamouring of something for something new. Something the realm ain't seen before. The woman expects too bloody much, I'll tell you. But if I don't fill my contract, I shall have thugs fitting my feet with lead boots. If only I pissed out bright ideas each dawn like I did me ale. Oh, Georgewards, I know you from somewhere. You're one of them adventurers that started bloody relic armour movement way back when, ain't you? As I live and breathe. I guess. Tried as I might, and holy hells did I try. I wasn't quite able to recreate them masterworks. There was something about them, and a certain quality even great Ignolf weren't going to match. I suppose one never truly can rival the classics. Ah, Alice. you sly shrew. That's why you sent this one. You wanted him to remind me of the old days when armorcraft was about the armour and not else. Somewhere along the way, I reckon I got caught up in the hurly-burly and lost my way. You know, I reckon it's high time we got back to basics and focus more on who'll be wearing the gear than the pretty tail of that Makote selling me the parts. Might be I can come up with something that'll satisfy old Rowena's cheers. Old Rowena. Cheers, lad. 'Twas kind of you to stop by. Yeah. Trade with Kakalan. Appropriate augmentation item. Ooh. Let's get some green. I feel green. I can. Draken. Oh, it's not actually higher item level though. Akabu. I thought it was. That's just so I can dye it. Ah, dang it. Oh well, I'm no longer interested. I was going to log over and make it because I can craft that like dead easy on my main, but nah. He's still mopping a bit up here. What does she sell? Special arms. Ah, that's that stuff. Okay. Wait. Were you always a cat? I thought you were a dragon. Weren't you a dragon? Did you Fantasia? Okay, I'll look elsewhere. Jeez. Don't need to threaten me. Oh shit. No, my camera's locked and I can't see where you are. Wow, that's a shiting grin if I've ever seen one. Looking for Clement, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Looking to get inside Castrum Sentry and you need my help. Something tells me we're going to get along just fine. Where'd you go? Good, you're still up there. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry with want for rescue. That Slaff-born knows me too well. You can count my help. Got a score to settle with the Imperials. I never passed an opportunity to get back at the Horsens. But enough of me, it's dog strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is a right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. Can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. Don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. How can you find out, as you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come up upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, you might be able to eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once you know for certain your friends are there, move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed. Okie dokie then. Any more blue quests? No. Sons of St. Conic, is that just levies? No. Levies, leaves, whatever you want to call it. No? No what? No, what did I do? Hello? Why no? What have I done? Who have I done? More importantly, what have you done? Shit, he's not there. I'm suspicious. Just, That's all I've got to say is, What have you done? Ow. Hey, bud. You know, it's really not often I come over this way. I've actually forgotten what it fucking looks like over here. I want to get it that way, I don't know. No, don't return to Limsa. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fear the tube. Hello. Ah, so you did Fantasia, right. Faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The L's aren't much better. The L's engage my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. God, I wonder who that one is. I do wonder. Why is the Tribune so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power. Something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind of beast men use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're curious, why didn't you go ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to tumble her. I'd like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. Now wasn't that a very, very, very convenient conversation? Shit, I should have just teleported. Ah! Ah! Let's play a game of aggro all the marbles. Won't that just be fun? I'm going to try and avoid it, I'm just going to go right through it. Bad frog. Man, Mordona looks like a castle from here. Is it a castle? I played this game for so long and not realised it's a freaking castle. I just thought it was like a really well built town. No, it's a full ass castle, isn't it? Huh. I don't know why I've never put that together. Good to see you, Dermot. Given to understand you've conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? The Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed and may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Good work. As Alphanod has already told you, plotted out course for the rescue. The gist of it's unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Lamont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armour. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and others are counting on us, Dermot. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. While Lamont goes devising his plan, we need to see some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover they're short on armour. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communication jamming device. For the explanation, I'd like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-size cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. If I really must. Oh, peacock. Dang it. Don't do it, frog. fight music for this zone feels a bit weird. That piano intermission feels like it's part of another song. You're just going to annoy me, aren't you? Where's this last bit? Report to shed. Don't do it, frog. You have the readings? Here, let's see the numbers. 4 of these crystals should suit our purposes. Though I pray that we won't have need of their power. Thank you. Quest? Oh. Getting a bit nervous there. Clean wax out your ears, because there's something I want you to be wary of. To do by the way of preparation. Plan is to have you enter Castrum Sentry, all decked out in Imperial duds, but disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also got to act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you to salute myself, of course. Best you'll learn it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Sentry. Much Imperial's doing what to do. Kid, you've no just teach me. Oh, you're a fucking pain in the arse. Don't we do a bit like this in Stormblood? The exact same thing, dress up like a... Well, you're just a little bit chody. You are literally just a leaping penis. What on earth? That is a dick with axolotl ears. And teeth. You're a tiny little chode, sir. I'm not sure I like that. Don't look too close, Spitz. Sorry. What? No, I don't want you to join a fate. Really, bro? Really? Fucking really? How did you get that bog bomb off? I thought I interrupted it. Oh, maybe it's immune to stun, I guess. Oops, I got stunned. So I did. Nothing to report, sir. We received an honest warning that insurgent forces are near. Must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Well, that's not good. Is it weird I kind of want to go and change the colour of my hair? It's really not matching the Dragoon aesthetic being a mad blonde bunny boy. With a Karen haircut. Seriously, you're going to get me done in terms of service? Look at you. It's just a penis. It's a really small penis. Oh, it's moving. Oh, get it away. Did you manage to let the Imperial slip? Oh, excuse me. No. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into raging crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. Imperial salute. Better get it ready. Where's my emotes? That is there. Your girl Dermot Dinah? Yes. I've heard your plate from my friend Glum. As a fellow adventurer and son of yours in both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Custom Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort whom you'd want to entrust your secrets. It would be a more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of the recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not to take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team, Biggs, Wedge and yourself. If you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Sure, but like I've talked myself into going and get a haircut, so like you can wait. Fashion is important, motherfucker. Where's the bell? Wait, hold on. Why did I come here? I could have just gone there. Got one in my bloody house. Oh no. In fact, I think I put one in my room because I didn't know about the one in the house. Oops. Where is it? Is it that one? Ding noise. Haircut time! Give me my equipped gear. So I can see if it clips. Right, sure. Ooh, though I do like the flower. I was using that haircut in jam for ages. I think that was my first haircut. Ooh, that is nice though. Very Lara Croft. What's that one with the wee feather again? I might go for the wee feather. Like, colour's what we're here for. Do you know what? I know it doesn't match the armour, but I kinda really actually mega dig that. Holy shit. That's really cool. But it doesn't fit my armour. But it's cool. But it doesn't fit my armour. I'll make it bright blue. What does that look like? I quite like the juxtaposition of the warm and cold though. The ginger tips. Plus it suits I've got my red eye makeup on. You know what? Fuck it. That's how it is for now, and that's how it's going to remain. Do you know, in hindsight, maybe I just don't like blonde hair on my character. Because I already prefer this. Whatever. Wouldn't it be me if I didn't get distracted by something really juvenile at least once? Speaking of getting distracted by juvenile, it looks like someone sorted the penis out. Appears to be an order to it. Alrighty then. Still got to kill stuff though. Yep. I'm a war criminal. We have obtained 3 sets of Imperial equipment. Pyong, pyong. Damaged as expected. In their present condition, a few of these uniforms and helms like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith, Eganolf, at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. Oh, I see you, Beef. You have been spotted. I've already sent word ahead, and I've been assured that he's expecting you. Worry not, I've already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy in the nature of your mission. Dare I look up? Oh, she's up there, that's fine. What you doing, bud? Oh my god, sorry. Jeez, bloody peas. Hold on. You there. Can I give you gear? Do you have anything? Ew, you're not getting that. have some pants and shoes. See, I can't game half of this other stuff because I think my bloody summoner's still wearing it. Oh, you can have these, that's what you can have. Cool. And have adventure. Let's go on an adventure. Shush, I know. Chop, 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 chop. Shush. Field! Shush, I know. Gods. Gods, I think that man is drunk. Did that just say he has like 20 grand? No, it's like 1,000. I don't know why my eyes just seen he had like 20 grand on him. What the feck have I been selling on this character? You there, sir. Adventurer Sark Malark sent, are you? It's only level 1. Don't even need to buy it gear yet. Ah yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. Thrall, oh friend, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favour or two. Took good care of old Igganoff back in days before I fell in with old Rowena I did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in life he did. I suppose he always felt the adventure life calling him. Did I go blabbering on? Just hold your horse birds for a minute. Horse birds? Well, I guess that's your chocobo then. Yeah, you're going to fix this stuff. Cool. I lost interest in reading what he was saying. That was odd. Yeah, that looks much better with the dark hair. I've still got my little feather tuft, which I like. And here we are. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you. From what I hear, that's not your priority. Do send him my regards. No. No regards. Only pain. Hello. These will serve beautifully. The great Igganoff never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even the Legatus. Thus equipped, you should have no trouble blending in amongst the Imperial forces, lest you fear that Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in the Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of the land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips the rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am another humble adventurer who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Sure, if you like. Good work getting an Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. Took me long enough to finally hatch the plan to get us a suit of Magitech. Now from... Now from what I've seen at Cashroom Century deploys a Reaper to most of its patrols. Trouble is, patrols themselves are irregular. Speaking of irregular. Meaning random routes and random deployments. Hardly any of them come anywhere near the Revenant's toll. They're missing the show. So, wait a minute, weren't you a fucking cat a minute ago? You were a fucking cat a minute ago, what happened? You were on a different character, that's what it was. Anyway. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't far from the truth, now I think of it. In the road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up until now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed in your shiny tin suit, alert them to enemy's presence. Having done that, you want to lure them near Revenant's toll as you can. Like as not though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. When the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with the Reaper. Simple as that. And don't forget to salute. Okay, if you're going to start acting like a bloody Thornbury, I'm out of here. Cause fuck those guys! No, no. Don't do it. Okay. Yeah, someone must have seriously dealt with a little chode enemy. Because it was right there. Either that or we've got a runaway penis. I should probably be wearing my gear, right? Whatever. What's done is done. One of our covert operas, I take it. In or out of uniform, we do you well to remember your courtesies. Oh. Carry on, soldier. Sergeant's gathering to the east, you see? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You return to the scene and keep an eye on us and sergeants. Should aught go awry, here's a smoke signal. I'm not wearing your shit, cause it's fucking weak. No. Good frog. Everyone likes making me climb. Oh, no, that'll be why I'm climbing this, because this is where the crystal little blocks there. Talkie doos is, isn't it? Yes. Okie dokie. Dermot, you alright there? Oh, would you mind my joining? Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it'd best be on hand. There she is. Where's the enemy? Sir, over there! Send the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents. Even though it was literally the dude that... whatever. Oof, they got hurt. Both very much hurt. What does that mean? Ah, right, okay. I think I killed it too fast is what that meant. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armour. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? Sorry. What's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. Looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. Don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but that word may be damaged. Are those things protected by elm-thick armour plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. It's best we're dealing with a faulty part. Whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep, you get that? Cart chocobo. I heard that. All's been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. It's when you carry out repairs. Look for us there. Just take me where you. I'm going that way anyway. You'll probably hear me say that a lot, all the way up to like Endwalker. seemed a touch unnecessary. Right. Report to shed. I've had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Her preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry though, Pigs and Wedge will see her repaired to her former glory in no time. Give those two something to mend, and they will think naught else till the job's done. It is a marvellous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. You dude, come on man. Repairs are proceeding apace. Shouldn't be long before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, a small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But not all is lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, wouldn't you? Could you not overhear the conversation? You could have just joined in? No? Okay. I believe Chief has already informed you Magic Core is worn beyond use. Need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers. But even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers in Cashram Century had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But don't despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All it means for someone to go to Ulda and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. To mention how much they cost? No, well, typically cost something in order of... I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Sure, why not? Map. Mer. 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 And I'm going to do any of these boxes where gear I get, I'm going to hold them to the side for the summoner. So I've got some gear to plunk onto that when I've got leveling, when I get leveling that, sorry I should say. I thought I'm going to the gold. Ooh, what's that? I can unlock Samurai. Apparently all you need is level 50 for that, okay. Now what are you? Okay. Here's his welcome face. Fit description gives your commitment. And suffered hostile man. Listen, men have been quiet for time, chased away your victory over the Primal Leaf Rate, but once again the Beastmen stir. Nah, not just now. I think that's maybe the Beast Tribe. I'm not opposed to it, but like, not while I'm doing this. This lets me unlock Samurai. What else is there to unlock here? That's a pug list. Some Killer Instinct. I can't do that one. That's the Sleepy Reapy. Incidentally, it's the same gear as the one I'm wearing, but I need to be level 70 for it. Telephone to the Goldsmith. Funny enough, Goldsmith was one of the first crafting professions I made up. It's quite fun. Come to collect them on my heart, you see? As we here on behalf of the Garland Ironworks, taking the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a hard fit for the prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is our master Alphanode personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would come to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alphino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, pleased to pass my compliments to you, Master. He's getting kicked right up the butthole. You fucking let me in, you bastard. Hello, Wedge. Thank you so much. This is magnificent. Must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alphino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. Without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. She's ready. Or not. Just needs a loving tap, I wager. Bonk. Why must you hurt me so, father? She's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through the braces. Care to do the honours? No. Hold on to the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. I could try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder as far as up as you can go. For some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Ew. Where am I going? There. No anomalous movements evident from my leg. Good. Jump back down, sprint north as quick as you can. I don't have a sprint. Leg joints absorbing impact without incident. Excellent. Make your way back. But where's my guns? Shit, I get stuck in a tree. Torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. That conducts our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Mammoth Heart not working, and her workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth Heart enable automata to process the information collected by the sensors as feelings. Maybe she doesn't feel like part of the team. In that case, make her best to make her feel welcomed. Come on, bring it in. Hug time. Daft as I felt, I gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a courtesy? Ting noise. No doubt you're still wondering why the servo mechanism is so important to warrant its stillness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armory's every movement manually. This would be one onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of a war Magitech core seems a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with the Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer her heads off. Imperials, they've come for the armour! Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Ah, bollocks. Call for reinforcements! Some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it! No, I don't think you will, thanks. Bloody hell's Dibbert, protect the armour at all costs. Would you fucking leave that alone? You bastard. He's dead, Jim. Chief, look, she moved. Now she deigns to grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. To infiltrate Catherine Sentry and rescue our comrades. Okay. There, the finishing touch. It's now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Maybe not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. enough of that. Let's see to do our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is good as new. We are as prepared as we are like to get. Sure are, buddy. Sure are. Now go your preparations. Leave as soon as you're ready. Come on, you came. Thought I'd give you a roaring send-off. That's the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little to less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. Nah, I don't mind really. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too, pretty little thing. She was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labour, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were packing our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight. The Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. It was some years ago that I escaped again, and that time I got away. Swore then I'd get revenge in the Empire and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You've been in here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit. You only seek to rescue our friends. What's more important than that? Any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire. And don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take Imperials before over the years, and every time I have, except stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while after everything you've got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you'd only say the word. We're glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm feared I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realised that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye. Some would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make most difference. That's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. Pray for your safety and success. May your Algar give you strength. I like Ralgar. He has a good beard. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call the Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge and I lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise. This will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Making me wear smelly Empire gear. Had to scoop a dead body out of that, you know. Shit. Buggers showing off because they can fly. Oh, very da. I know as soon as I start the conversation this thing was going to do something, so I might as well end it now. Right. Spoinka, spoinka. Forgive me for saying so, but you got quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. Ah, now's not the time for jests. You'd think they would have at least given the Vieira a helmet. Come on now. Ah well, let's review then from Church and Plan. Gaston Central lies beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Avenot and I were created a diversion out here. Keep them occupied for as long as we're able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as a patrol returning from duty. Should Alpha and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. I'm gonna beat some hasty cheeks. Yeet the baby. Wedge will lead the way to the Reaper. Stay close to him. Don't do anything suspicious. At least your wonder Ida and Estola left shortly before you arrived. We plan that should they linger in the vicinity to cover a retreat in the event that Alphinaud and I attract too much attention. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. I did leave a message for you. Somewhere along the lines of, don't do anything reckless if memory serves. Wise words. Sorry. Alright, Imperial Patrol should be returning in a minute now. You'd best be off. Good luck, while the 12 keep you. It is a badge. The badge has arrived. Welcome, badge. How is the badge? Take it you're working all day, bud. No wait, you showed up earlier. Whatever. As long as you're good.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it. For that, we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
Didn't notice you there, so engrossed my task. You've been engrossed too, had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Signs of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower next you pass by. Salute. That's a fine salute. Part of the main crew from Ostendens, are you? Welcome to Castrum Century, Engineer. What? Prisoners? I heard the rumours then. Yes. been held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You are summoned here to work, not to gob to yours as defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm or have you reported. The giant pointy stick on my back says you should shut your hole. Hey, Biggs. Yeah, good, Chief. Good things coming out, forgive me for asking. You haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and, oh, how am I feeling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? Dare say you know the one I mean. Eh? This Velt blonde? Goodness no. The Lalafellin lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up in my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lead me the keys so I can see her? Ew. This is how you get stabbed when I'm not looking. Hello. Where's this? Need access storage tower? What business have you there? The tribunus is repressed, you say. That's highly irregular, but it will not do to make the lady's wrath. To make my lady wrath. Take my identification key. See that is returned when your errand is concluded. Wow, you're very trusting. I mean, considering I'm still wearing the Dragoon gear, just because I've not got the helmet, I'm literally just wearing the tap, but yeah, whatever. Hello! Security's tight, just as expected. We're going to need a special key if you want to get past this bulkhead. Have it. Better after sleeping food. Glad to hear it, bud. Glad to hear it. You fucking look at it. Biggs gets a pass, he's on my side. Oh, I thought I was. Okay. No! And Philly and the rest, thank God they're safe. I'm the only one to leave the others be. You are my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Tatter, we must do something! We're just letting the entire castrum know we're here. That's fine. I'll kill them all. It's only in Final Fantasy I'm a murder hobo. Normally I'm usually against confrontation when it comes to like D&D and stuff, but in this game it's like, nah, bad guy, let me at him. It's the third squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? Came into light only now? Culprits have left the trail. Take as many men as you need to scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's a chance. Here. P. Strike my lost. Eliminate the intruders. I'll eliminate your butthole. Easier said than done. Okay. No Iron Tempest for you. Why are you linked to me? Go away. If it breathes and is not friend, it dies. This is how. I was so scared. It's foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. Well, thank you. I should have think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? Begin to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us wait, ere the window of our liberty close shut. It is bad I'm that used to the way he speaks that it doesn't trip me as much. Would you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and shall have your head. No, not the one on your shoulders, the other head. And what have we here? Oh wow! I'm a kitty cat. The tribunus yourself, just as you said. You have an eye of an Araman, Ida. Yeah, it's kinda hard to miss in that showy armour. Cursed sands, how did you slip our defences? With unexpected ease, truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum walls which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. It still is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder they called... It's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you've got to miss the freight, like vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. It's as far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sus Junis. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We will not forgive you. Nor shall we suffer your plague on the earth a day longer. Betake you to your guard. Just say put up your dukes, man. Bound who does protect the terminal. Confound it, Ada, with me. After them. Where is His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No. No. You're not allowed. No, 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 no. There they are. Fan out and surround them. No. It's not very nice of you. Must protect Tatter. Pigs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it! Stomp, stomp. Dermot, hold them off. I'll look for after Philly and Tatter. Is this not where I'm supposed to fight the big dude with a shield? No, I guess not. Because I'm kind of looking forward to that, because that used to be like a meme of a trial, but now it's literally just... I think they changed it so it's just like an instance. That'd be quite fun to do. Oh. I'm supposed to do something? Where's the damn thing? Still invulnerable. Ah, there it's there. Oh. How about you chill out with that kind of talk, Badge? Remember, this is new territory for me until the start of Heavensward. As daft as that sounds. Ugh, no, another one. Ugh. Another one? Fuck's sake. Why is Urianger the one with the fucking aggro? Right, so he's over there, that means there's few generators there. Bonk. No cannons. Bring forth the Colossus. Duty complete. Can of juice complete. Good heavens.
Take the leader, kill the rest. What the?
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Punch.
Papolino, Minfilia, Ida!
What took you so long?
You just chill out, you wee onion.
Well, it's nice to see you too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The reunion must wait. Right, first things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Says who? No!
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
Oh yeah, it's a mammoth heart, isn't it?
But there's no one in there.
This is Sid. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
1, 2,
3.
4.
No! Maggie!
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas.
What does that even mean?
Cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the 7 hells?
Oh no. It's here.
12 preservers. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
Badge, I know what a panacea is. I'm saying what he's saying is just a fancy way of saying that the gods suck. Something he's been saying all along, he just said it in the stupidest way possible. I'm making fun of how he speaks. I know what panacea is, but...
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag.
I've played a Final Fantasy or two before, you know.
Resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
La ha blah blah. And he's a pervert.
Crid. He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
Man, they really up the quality of the acting as the game goes along, don't they?
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind?
He is a good Alphino.
The enemy knew our
It's just
every move and where to find us.
originally when you meet him, he's a shithead, and I think that's why people don't like him. I don't think it's like the dislike Sam acting as Alphino. I think it's just they disliked that iteration of Alphino. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, to this point Alphino's been a little arrogant shit. But that is what Alphino is. It isn't until like a wee while along when he goes through what he has to go through that he actually starts being like a decent sort of character. You know what I mean? I reckon that's what it is, because it's not a bad voice for him.
No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I requested. Is it ready? Wonderful! I'm sorry to press, but we need it urgently. How soon can it be delivered?
That is so weird, she's having a conversation in the background.
Debt, my friend.
Are you good? Have you stopped talking? Okay.
But the battle is far from over, and so long as we stand together, there shall ever be hope of victory. The people of Eorzea falter for want of such hope. Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Let's take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces, I want them ready to move upon my word. And rally the Slafferson to the order to, and relay to Slafferson the order to sail. That is all. Mooksham stands ready with the flames. As ready as we like to be. We'll need to give the word to that word. Hello. Has there been no word from Ishgard? Of course there isn't. Nope, dragons got their tongues. Silent to last, it was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. Does bad comedy. Hey buddy. The OCA has made its choice. We'll proceed without its cooperation. I believe we're all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decisions of this council. Van Balsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. So we yield to him. He pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. But if one surrenders, rest will surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. No. As long as Ultimate Weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the leaders. Grim tidings. It seems word of Ultimate Weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating the answer as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear we may well elect to lay down their arms in belief that surrender will spare the people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Dermot, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Sure. Where's my crystal teleporty goodness? Let me out. Daft. use this to get out. Let me out! The fuck did... Do you know what? If I have to teleport the old dad to get out of this fucking place, I will. I'll wait for it's there. Yes. Twit. No, I want to stay there for the rest of the night, you fool. Hello, Bartholomew. Council of the Alliance leaders is presently in progress to frequent chamber mustache. Step away from the door, sir. I'm sorry, you're here on behalf of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, Lord. Of course you may enter. I have a sweaty nose.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens have become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being, while we labored to rebuild their lives? The Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone. and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Time for Deus Ex, Bunny Boy.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
Ah! I'm tied up with wires. Shit. There we go. Oh, get me out of this Imperial shite. I should have changed my gear. Ah! Hello.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Ralban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
God damn, you're so fucking scary.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Ralban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Okay, but the Imperials literally teleported in straight to us last time. Whatever. Wait, no! Fuck yeah, there we go. Much better. Stinky Imperial garb. Bah! Horrible. Filthy, nasty Imperials. Do you know what? Portraits. What's the other one? Adventure plate. Sharpener. Edit. Character. What have I got? What's unlocked? DPS. Ooh, purple. Sure. Nah. It could be really funny if I could just delete a screen. Sure, whatever, that'll do. Ta-da! Ah, okay.
Cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
Oh, so close.
It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Cid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste.
All right, let's do this. Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Is it my turn to read yet? Aha! There we go. All present, let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counter-offensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It's enough that each man understand his part and plays it to the best of his ability. Finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. Let's begin. Let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, Maelstrom and Limsa Lamensa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of Twin Ardor of Gridania. Next, let's examine the locations of the strongholds. Near Limsa we have Castrum Ossidians in eastern Vilbrand, Castrum Meridianum, which lies south and east in the midst of the Rotando Sea. Near Oda we have Castrum Meridianum in the north, and a coastal outpost of Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland. Oh my god, too many similar fucking words! Hey, Lauren. Near Gardania we have Castrum Oriens, which lies on the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, thorn and heart of Eorzea. Forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridianum boasts all but impenetrable defences. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would risk being caught twixt a hammer and anvil. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. First, we'll see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Aritatine Sassarvina. According to our intelligence, the Perfectus is due to visit Imperial Outpost in Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer to eliminate Dermot. We would have you lead this assault. Aritatine is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership of the garrison at Castrum Ossidians will be a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Aritatines' presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Ossidians. At that very hour, the Leminson Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, should move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Hey, Cam. Meanwhile, in Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Order will surround Castrum Oriens. And they have the selves to help them. Phrixus has been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralise Castrum Meridianum's defences. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. With the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission, to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress where the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Dermot, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Order will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridianum, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordona. A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridianum's defences have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final phase. Gerfucklet. We'll see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy's garrison, allowing Dermot's unit to pass unopposed into Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the ultimate weapon. By this feat, shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the Pirates of Limsa Lominsa to the Monasterists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. Alpha, no, shut the fuck up. It's for this reason that our grand endeavour has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords. More join us by the day. Long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the grand companies Ida, Papalimo, Ixtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their missions. Urianji, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid the coordination of our forces. Naturally, please assist Urianji in any way you're able to ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest development. All that map stuff was FF14. That was a strategy game. Nope, this is all FF14. Minfilia, Sid and I shall accompany the main host on an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyse intelligence as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Afro mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it is to see each Operation Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Ugh. Here's the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparations. Hi, Lauren. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together let us show the Black Wolf the power of the United Eorzea. Report to the Mortal Flames encampment situated in the north of here when you're ready to be briefed on your first mission. Can't stress enough, but please be careful when you walk in the light of the crystal. Right, where do you want me to go? You want me to go outside or? It's not that far. How are you two doing? You doing alright? Off work for 3 weeks, yes. I'm busy tomorrow, I'm actually seeing wee car, but if you want to do something during the week, just give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do stuff. You know, well, you're welcome. No, Brian, calm down. Tuesday sounds good to me, buddy. Right, behave yourself, Brian. As communications officer, it falls to me to issue your orders to provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost in Cape Westwind and eliminate Perfectus Ristitin as Sas Arvina. I finish up after work tomorrow. Sweet! Kidnapping you for the cinema. Wonderful. Let me guess, Spider-Man? Totally down for Spider-Man. Actually, I'm down for anything. Who am I fucking kidding? All participating units are now in position and awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adderbilt. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Spider-Verse would do me. I know Guardians 3 is supposed to be alright, but I'm like, Bloated piggy. Oh, Beefy, do you know what you're going to need to do? You're going to need to remind me where to start the Manderville stuff as well. In fact, I'm going to have to wait until all the MSQ is done and then just make a fucking, like, a week of it, just non-stop streaming until I've got all the Mandeville stuff done. So you're Dermot Diner, the fearless leader of the Elite Adventure Unit. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that Rayton Sasarvina departed Kastamossidens a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. Likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of these vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units requesting status report. This is Antline 1. Target's not yet been sighted. Well, shite. This is Antline 2. Likewise, target's not been sighted. Antline 3 here, we got nothing either. Except for one dodgy mustache. This is Antline 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait, disregard previous message. Target sighted. This again. Target sighted. Hold your position. That's a nice sword he has. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I actually totally forgot about that. Attention all units. This is that one. First step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. It is no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters with lines to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give us a chance to breach their defences. Go now, Dermot, bring Rititin's head. May Ralgr grant your strength. Commence divisionary maneuvers. That way. Heck off. I may regret my current actions, but that's for later Brian to worry about. Ugh. Do you know what, just because you're there. Tea? It would appear we have unexpected guests. Now, where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. That's the Icon Slayer. I see, commotion was not but a diversion. Limited has a guess, by eliminating me you hope to undermine the garrison at Usdens. A bold strategy to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us, none of you are a match for him. Send more to Kersham Usdens, tell them the Minsons are coming. At once, my lord. "15 years have come and gone since Lord Van Belsar first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as ever did it did. Oh my god, Brian. Know you what fuels that adventure? Desire to deliver the people from their suffering. Into a new form of suffering, known as slavery and war. The lands he has conquered were all beset with problems, poverty, starvation, lawlessness and strife. Now they all still have that. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would eventually have destroyed itself. Instead, now it's just left on the edge of death. But under his sage leadership, many people enjoyed such peace and stability as we had never known. Yeah, it's hard to do anything when you're broken in the inside. And he only desires the self-same of the people of this realm. And As rule, Eorzea would be free from the shackles which bind, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed the realm dry. True peace would reign, and the people would be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garlemald, yet Lord Van Belsar, so fit to raise me to a station of great honour. He measures a man not by his birth, but by his worth, such as his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He's given me a noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason, in the name of Lord Van Belsar, I write in Sasovina to swear to strike you down. Aye. Excuse me, will I roll my eyeballs out of my head? Her shoes are impregnable. Ow. I should have paid attention. I should like use a limit break for these bits. Let us aid you, my lord. Sure. I ordered you to leave. Sweet, delicious war crimes. You. Your conviction and courage will be for naught, this I swear. Ow. piece to actually use some abilities that do damage. I killed him with a piercing talon. Damn. Yeah, I think that's better than queuing for a trial that takes 2 seconds to complete. You're stronger than I had expected. But I have my honor. I will not yield. I don't know why I hit True North. I don't think I've got any directionals at this level. The ones in my F2 and F3 are my only directionals. Forgive me, I have failed you. The Magitech Transporter. Terminator Year, Windows of Visited, Fallen. With this stage you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages the end of the Empire's tyranny. He is no more. Face nice of upper next. Do the next bit. Tis I. Seems you've done it again, Dermot. A raise his anger to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savour the victory. Still a small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the ultimate weapon. And no rest for the preternaturally gifted. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself and make your way back to the Mortar Flames encampment. Communications officer will issue you your orders. We'll be waiting for you with the main host. It's the Ocean! Look, Heidelin, your minion comes, a bringer of the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon darkness shall consume all. You shall bow down before the one true God. Perfectus slain. Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hand of the Icon Slayer. The Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Where were his men when they faced the enemy? Fleeing, even as their commander yielded his last breath. We should prove they questioned his right. I can't speak for them, my lord. Beg pardon, my lord, but there's more. Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Ostens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. So this is an answer. Yes. We shall crush them as we crush the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistances. Oh, it's so dark and spooky. With the death of the Perfectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Ostens and Castrum Marinum. Far to the east, the Black Shroud and the Order Twin Adder advance upon Castrum Oriens. Already you have done much to advance our cause. Performing such feats are worthy of song. But for our plan to succeed, more is required. Like we know, yeah, just let me go. Oh, nah, no chance. I'll take the gold, thanks. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against the Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. Mortal Flame shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of divisionary manoeuvre. While Garleans are thus locked in battle, here to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. Staging point of the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Thanalan. That's where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask you to make a brief stop at Camp Blue Fog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and if do our troops well, to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. I'm a silent protag. Oh shit. Okay. Where's it? It's up that way. That's... nope. It's right there, Brian. You know, I was looking at it on the map, and I was looking at myself not going towards it, but I never done anything about it. There's a blue quest there. Is this just levies? Yep. Corporal Dina. Most welcome presence in Camp Blueflog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march and crash from Meridian at the moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. With a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet kindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Oh yeah, finally some decent earrings. Mentioned I was hoping to raise the flag and spirits of the men and women in our garrison. Worry not. Not so unnecessary laborious task that we ask you. The presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them a measure of morale. So I ask you this, make your way to Cerulean Processing Plant and report to General Ruban once you've arrived. Godspeed. Boing. So, being that this is technically the first time I've gone through this manually, you know, rather than just going back and or having it like dictated to me through cutscenes, I'm actually really enjoying this. This is good. And there's bits and bobs of story I know it's got to come up, and I've got a feeling that's all got to come up in the post Realm Reborn content rather than Heavensward content, and I'm looking forward to getting through all of that, so it shouldn't feel like a chore, I don't think. I think I'm going to enjoy it. If isn't the hero who brought down the Prefectus, good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood at the camp is grim at best. I was hoping your presence alone might serve to raise some spirits. Unfortunately, it would seem there are too many preoccupied wallowing in fear and self-pity that have yet to even notice you've arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirit falters? I don't mind to do it myself. I'm quite certain I would carry more weight coming from you. Once you've seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant is also better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know. He wants his lieutenant roused. Oh. Can I extract any material? Hold on. Fuck off, I never have to do that again. Off for material. Doubtless you will sing it handily to save us all. Yes. Oh, I need to cycle them up. P-S-Y-C-H. Stirring gesticulation has awakened me to my purpose, hero or no. I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. Ah, 'twere only it that easy. Garleans are not as frightening as you. So on her face, a vanguard well naked is my name day. Random, okay. All fear the scary bunny man. Break my fast on Garleans, and right now I'm very hungry. There we go, I've just inspired him to cannibalism. That's surely a good thing, right? Guess it will be an awful lot of meat going to waste. The mighty fist bump. Fist bump of the bunny boys. Hello there. You would stoke my fighting spirits, you did our records. Ha! Can't offer, but hardly necessary, I assure you. Fire my heart rages as strongly as it ever has. I Ralgar without me realizing it. The fireman of resolve had grown dim. But thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If needs be, I shall lay down my life to secure a victory for Eorzea. They've just made it weird. It's me. I'm going to make anything weird. It's what I do for fun. Crit and direct hit, crit and direct hit. Oh, I kind of want that, because it's got more crit on it. Yeah, I'm gonna... Wait, hold on, these are earrings. I don't use earrings. No! I wasn't paying attention. It's a necklace I need. Fuck! Stop giving me earrings! Rekindle the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women hearts. For this, I thank you. And now, time for battle is nigh. March forth with no bodies of regrets. General Raubrand awaits you at Castor Meridianum. The battle will not be an easy one. I trust you're up to the task. Godspeed, Corporal Dinah. Oh, we got locked in HQ. We're like, here, what? What in the shit is that? Ooh. It's one of those freaky ass ghosts. God, you're more intimidating than these fucking giant robots everywhere, Rauban. Our hero returns, trust the visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle. Time is of the essence, let us commence the briefing at once. Woman in the back looks like she wants to punch me in the back of the head. Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by the news of the siege in Castromorians, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidents and Castrum Marinum are now under blockade. Phase 2 of Operation Archon is a success. Reports tell us that Garleans offered fierce resistance, but the Admiral yielded them not one elm. With Occidents, Marinium, and Oriens thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. As we speak, the Order of Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike the heart of the Garlean invasion force in Castor Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf. My fellow Eorzeans, I am Minfilia, mistress of the science of the seventh dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbours, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety in our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy. These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there is liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavour, to fight side by side in defence of our shared home. Before me stands the adventurer Dermot Dinah. You all know him as the man who will lead the unit tasked in destroying the ultimate weapon. We Scions know a different Dermot, however. We know him as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf. A true hero who has ever blazed the path forward for us, or for us to follow. Dyslexia. Kind of making up words. Why did I tell you this? I tell you, friends, because it's time for us to blaze a path for him. Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianus to afford Dermot and his comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within. With the path thus declared, we may finally turn our minds to the true goal of this operation, destruction of the ultimate weapon. All troops, prepare for a battle. Battle. Fear can't accompany you this time. It's an enviable task of facilitating communication between our forces have been entrusted to the Ironmarks, you see. Know, though, that I'll be praying for your safe return. See you to come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you. We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, furriers, here! Kitty cat. Bring us one step closer to dawn. And after all that, I get the exciting job of being in a fucking queue. Hi, Faye. Joining it. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's another fucking scary ass hunt mob. With the penis early, now we have to get the full on testicle. Yep. Invite to party. Invite to party. Oh yes. That's right. Shall we just unsync it for the giggles? Because I still feel more epic. God, I hope, well actually all your classes are max level, so I don't need to worry. See, this is weird watching this. Because I've been letting cutscenes play through, but this one's all too familiar because these are the ones you can't fucking stop. Pyong, pyong. Yeah, this is more fun. If I was doing it as a roulette where I knew I'd get the fuckloads of experience for doing it, sure I would do that, but I'm not getting experience for this, so I'm just gonna fuck these assholes up. Or rather, watch you fuck them up. Cha! See? I hit one. That means I helped. You're just happy to have your charge back, aren't you? So he's supposed to be getting a whole lot of reinforcements and stuff. Didn't happen, did it? What's up, Craft Sonny? Watch for incoming fire. No. My missile. Aw, I couldn't catch it. Hey, come back here. Try and kill you. See, that's what we in the business call him leaving me a toy. but I broke it. Hey, I done not bad there, considering. 24k heal with the hot doing. Oh my god, the hot tick at its lowest is doing more than my maximum health pool. You're a tank. Why'd you heal better than me as a healer? Fucking nuts. Definitely the best side of warriors. It's your ability to do that shit. Let's see how long I can bully Livia without getting killed. Vertical bird the cannons! See, originally there was lots of these towers, but now we've just got this one. Pew! Well, it was great taking with you and the power you possess. The Echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom the prince among men might be. Only to discover that you are but another adventure, no better than the multitude. Yet in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion, and shower honours upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Whenever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Ritatin, one of our very finest. Well, I'll not speculate, truth be told. Couldn't care less how you've done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you have done them. If you're allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrade, even my Lord Gas. You cannot have him. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine. Do you hear me? All mine. I lost everything once before, I will not suffer that to happen again. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. Luckily she doesn't talk mince during the fight anymore. Oops. Done that one too early, I'm afraid. Beef just lying down on the job there. Right, I might not be able to take the tank buster, so this might be your turn to step in. No. No. Seems it was fine. It's time for you to bleed. Oh, that was good fun. Just a primal rend to the face. It's happening all over again. Please, I can't bear it. Don't take him away from me. She's dead, Jim. Another powerful, craved guides his affection over all else. May her soul no rest. Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend. One for which I will happily give thanks. And thanks to your fine divisionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower, and with it, the Magitech field. The way to Praetorium now lies open, and the problem is, we can't reach it on foot. We need to take the Enterprise, left there its cerulean processing plants. Let's regroup there. This is it, the final confrontation. Do-do-do-do. Sweep up indeed, yeah. Hey, I have 100 tombstones. Goody goody for me. Time to leave the duty. With the Praetorium stripped of its defences, the way to the ultimate weapon lies open. Time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. The ultimate weapon. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castrum Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach Praetorium unopposed. Fit and ready for your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in the realm that could see this deed done, and Merlib and Kana are one in the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let their plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life at naught next to honour, love, and liberty. But I'll tell you now, that which men value is not. They sell cheap. Risks no more than you must, you understand? Now you best be off. We have work to do, both of us. See your preparations are in order. Then report to Sid. He awaits you with the Enterprise that's ruling processing plant. May Ralker grant you strength. Tiki 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 tick. Feck off. Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need to say the word. If you succeed in destroying the ultimate weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion will not dare to move against us. Barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let us be on our way, Dermot. Gaius and his plaything await. The Praetorium. Tee. Luckily everyone here gets a bit of a bigger deal, so it doesn't matter if they all die fast. Because you're fighting through robots and chumps, and then the two big main named guys, they have dialogue before and after the fight. During the fight is rubbish. Like, you hear guys go, "Yours is mine by rights," about 12 times. It's not really that exciting. The ultimate weapon most certainly be out in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. I love the music for in here. Another 100 poetics for doing this. Don't mind if I do, eh? You know I now need to farm poetics to get a full 130 set, right? I am that sad that I will do it. It's just a warrior taking a pet dragoon out for a walk. Hello, guys. Goyers. Sid, my boy, you're late. Excuse me, sorry. Something I always meant to tell you. The time never seemed right concerns your father. What of him? And is this really the time? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project to the day it killed him. Come now, Sid, you must know he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realised his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in his thrall. Shortly before his transformation, perhaps sensing that something was amiss, your father confided me the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early in your career, you realised that you had the talent for devising armaments. It would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, you saw you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though you could not let it show. You ripped open the walls of the place just to say you ripped open the walls. Whatever. I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father to change your heart, you said to yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. What of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mind, we might do much for this realm. Together, we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. No, and I expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you're too dangerous to let be. That robot got titties. There's some nice titties. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait, damn it! Oh no, ceruleum event, whatever will I do? See if I can slow him. Aww. Slow is fully resisted, sadly. Do you know, I reckon if it was on my Dark Knight, I'd probably have this. I mean, it would take a while, but I'd be able to solo it, no bother, I think, just for the self-heal. The third part of the combo. Whoops, that was dumb. This is epic and completely ludicrous at the same time. What's that? What's it? 400, that's 300, that's fine. Okay. Fuck's sake. That felt good. I actually can't believe that. That was so good, man. Would you look at this? It's the armor we borrowed from mission in Castrum Sentry. It's Maggie! If this isn't fate, I don't know what is. Go on, strap yourself in and raise hell. It's gonna be hell to pay. You know, I did always wonder why we're sad when this armor blows up. Now I realise because it's sentient. Casually just hitting him for 200k, be fine. No worries, mate. What was that, 210k or something that it was? Aye, aye, aye. Oops. Rented it. Bulkhead is composed of special ally. Extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. Need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did in Castrum Meridianum. The armor core is likely to explode from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Listen well, press, control, accelerate, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it? I like it. No, Maggie. You're a natural at this. Alright, the way's clear. Just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. See, that wee nod always confused me. I just thought, well, like, you know, you break an old toy, maybe you're a bit sad, but no, that thing's actually sentient, and we basically made it. The only reason it fought is because it wanted to fight for us, which is fucking mental to say, at the least. So it kind of puts a wee bit more feeling behind that. Oh, it's dead now. You've been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Feels good, man. Is someone there? Slap a sat nav. Garland, old friend, how it warms my heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Shut up, Nero. Nero, is that you? You sound well. Seem this savage land agrees with you. Highest ranking tribunus in the 14th. It was you all this time. Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? What now? Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measures, I was more talented of the two of us, yet that fact counted not beside your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas Nan Garland. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by the dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you're still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why is it only to be expected? Yet I exceed all reasonable expectations. People proclaim the footsteps of the great Sid Nan Bloody Garland. I don't know what to say, other than that you're a petty bitch. Matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Belser saw fit to offer you a place at his side. And this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend such an offer to me? A man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why no, he did not. Long I've endured this injustice, but no more. Shut up and smack your sat-nav so we can fight. Lord Van Belser is in the midst of activating the fully powered ultimate weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due, and I will not let anyone interfere. Hero, what are you? Slap. Slap the sat-nav, slap the sat-nav. Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I've watched you, every move you've made, every step you've taken. You've felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It's little wonder my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, if truth be told, my desire to harness your power for use in the ultimate weapon. Hammer time! Should I succeed, Lord Van Belser will surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements would be as child's play. Come, adventurer, reveal to me the secrets of your power. No. No power, only poke. Well, that just sounds naughty. Oh no, Beef, you've got a stack mark. Whatever will you do? Oh. Made migration, you might find it a handful. Can you deal with that? I hate those things. Oh no, not my spine. I need that. Oh shit, I used arm's length, didn't I? Oh, that's fine. Get back here. Deal with Mr. Grabby Hands. Thank you all. You know what's gonna say? This isn't taking any more or less time than it normally would. Just because I get the epic echo because we're in here unsynced. That was fucking awesome. This feels good. This feels good. This changes nothing. The ultimate weapon is activated and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Are you alright? What of Nino? Fled? Damn it. An instant prior to the blackout, the instruments, detective and massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the line short while ago. Seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening its way as we speak, and likewise for Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the ultimate weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etherical energies, bound to be heavy interference. But even if you lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Dude that carries my shit, yeah. Really, you're the dude that carries me, but yeah, carries my shit, I guess that works too.
Take the lid down, and you should find
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well?
Can't unsee sad face.
Pull them down. They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Oh no, he's gone Super Saiyan, sad boy.
Knowing this, when a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to elevation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
I can genuinely not remember the last time I was excited to be in the Praetorium, do you know that?
Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
Okay, he hits a bit harder than the other guys, Jesus. Wait. I will leave you to that one. Time to use my limit break. Which in this case is beef go mental. Have a pissed off warrior. Yes. Is it It just died. He must have still had chaos thrust on him, so the dot killed him.
Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Oh no. That felt fucking good.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Portal de Semana is now accessible. It sure fucking is, pal, but I'm now conscious of the fact this has been a 4-hour stream, and I need to download this 4-hour stream and then upload this 4-hour stream, so I'm done for the day, folks. I'll continue this again soon, alrighty? Nighty night, cheers for watching, see you all later.